You know what? It's bad enough you got a wife and a kids driving you bananas the whole day. You go to work, you go to nightmare work, then you come home and you got to deal with nightmare wife and nightmare kids running around, yelling, complaining. It's just, and at the end of the night, like all you want to do is sit on the couch and just disappear into the cushions, watching something on TV. And what, and then you have channels like TLC and HDTV. I think these channels were invented to torture men. Oh my God, if I gotta watch another one of these home improvement shows, it's all the same shit. I feel so bad for a man that's looking for a home with a woman. Because it's all embedded in their heads now. Oh my God, my father never had to deal with this back in the day when he was buying a house. He was in charge. He bought the house. Now women walk in. I want an open concept floor plan. I want shiplap on the walls. I can't take it anymore. Everybody wants an open concept, open floor plan. I can't wait. Oh my God. I can't wait till... Now the dining room is connected to the living room is connected to the kitchen. It's like you're living on a football field. I can't wait till these sorry sons of bitches. 20 years from now it'll happen. It will always happen. It's like now when they walk into a house and they see the mirror plate around the fireplace, and they see the avocado colored fucking appliances, and they go, ah! Or they see the oak molding, or the brass, what are they, brass fittings in a bathroom. You know how they all frown on that when they walk through the house? Oh my God, it's so 1980s. Oh my God, it's so 1970s. I can't wait till people walk into your open floor plan house and they say, oh my God, look at this, it's so 2012 in here. Remember open concept? And then good luck putting all the walls back up. Oh my Christ. I want to walk into a house. What's next? Knock down the bathroom walls while you're at it. That way while you're eating dinner you can watch somebody taking a log and shit. Houses are supposed to have walls! Anyway, listen, we all collect video games, right? I do, you do. And I love it how how these fucking yokels on YouTube, they collect video games, but they don't want to talk about the price. And you know something, I'm so involved in the video games and whatnot that price doesn't really concern me. Yeah, nobody's concerned about the value of video games, right? Come on! Stop lying to yourselves. Everybody cares about how much their video games cost deep down inside. You get a little erection when your fucking Bonk's Adventure goes up another $100 this year. Can we be honest with ourselves? And I love the fucking YouTubers that tell you, you shouldn't be investing your money in video games. You want to invest money, put it into a mutual fund. I'm like, wow, what? What kind of advice is this, number one? You put your money in the bank. Good luck getting any money out of it. Let me tell you something. Anybody that has any type of money in the bank is a retard. If I were you, I'd take all your savings out and buy video games with them. Old retro video games. I got news for you. You give your money to the best financial advisor. Okay? And you're lucky. You're lucky if you're getting the 8% back on your money. And those are the best of the best. I've worked with them. I've seen it. Give me a break. You buy a copy of Violent Soldier on the PC Engine about what? 2 or 3 years ago, you could have bought it for half a penny. Now it's $100 game. What's your return on that? What about if you would have bought Bonk's Adventure 5 years ago? Come on! I won't mention any of the YouTubers' names, okay? But maybe they drink water out of a metal cup. Oh my God. I despise people that drink water out of a metal cup. The way I see it, putting your money into video games is a great investment. Because not only are they going to go up in value, but you enjoy playing them. Go ahead and take $1,000 out of the bank, put it on the living room table. What are you going to do with it? Not only that, you can invite your friends over and show them how big your video game dick is. Anyway, where are we? You know what I'm telling you knuckleheads right now? It's like every one of these YouTubers are perched on their end of their seat, waiting for the big video game crash. Well, I got news for you. It ain't happening. You heard it here. Bithead 1000 told you. There's no video game crash coming. Trust me. Oh my God, it's almost like people want it to happen. Listen. Video games are so deeply ingrained in the veins of every young American. And when I say young American, I'm talking about anybody 45 years old and younger. Okay? It's part of our culture. It's part of our history. It's an undeniable part of our wonderful American history now. Okay? This is not some fly-by-night thing. Young people are discovering all the old retro games now. Old people love to look back on them and buy them and whatnot. I mean, it's retro. It's an art, from the programming to the graphics to the music to the cover art. It's art. There's no changing that. And as long as it's rare and in demand, there isn't going to be a crash. All right? So anyway, I can't tell you how many people tell me, "Hey Jess, how valuable do you think your PC Engine collection is?" Actually, nobody's asked me that. But I was asking myself that last night. So this video is basically a big scam for me to pull out the old PC Engine collection, to take it out of the dungeon. So here we go. Oh my God, it's blinding me. You know, it's like when they open up that suitcase in Pulp Fiction. Here we go. So let's do this. Well, I thought it would be a fun idea to go through the PC Engine collection here. And what we'll do is, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this. I'm going to give you the price that I have a rough estimate of the price that I paid for it. And then we'll give you the price of what it's been selling for the past couple weeks on eBay. Completed listings, of course. As of October 8th, 2018. Let's do it. Let's do it. And then you know something, when I did my top 10 PC Engine shooters and I was going through this case, I just said, oh my God, it's criminal. It's criminal how many fantastic games are in this case. I'm sorry, I can't be modest. I can't be modest. It was blowing my mind. I'm sorry. Let's do it, guys. Alright, we're going to do this kind of fast, alright? Because we have to. Here we go, R-Type. R-Type 1. Wonderful game. $30 I think we paid. R-Type 2. Between 25 and $30. Superstar Soldier. $35. By the way, the price I paid was probably on the high end because all the copies of these games that I bought, they had to be in fantastic condition. And they all are in fantastic condition. So I paid on the high end for these games. But my memory's pretty solid. I know I'm within $5 when I say the price of these games. Dead Moon, $35. Parodius Da, Konami Masterpiece. By the way, I recommend all these games that we pulled out of the case so far, so you know that'll be part of it too if you're interested. Konami Masterpiece, Parodius Da, we paid $45, maybe $50. Tatsujin, oh man, heavy hitter. Wow, Tatsujin, Tato, look at that cover art. Woo! We paid $340. Oh yeah. PC Denjin, Air Zonk. Super classic game right here. $90. Terra Cresta 2. Terra Cresta 2. Super rare game right here. I'm trying to think how much we paid. $180. Vig's Tactical Gladiator. Very underrated game. Love this game. $25. Very affordable game. Golem of Speed. $35. Magical Chase. $540. $540. Soldier Blade. $130. 1943. Paid a cool $100 for this. Twin Bee. $40. Psycho Chaser. $38. W Ring. $95. Paranoia. Paid $45 new. More like $35. If you bought it used. Tiger. I forget the name. 35. Somebody sent that one to the show, I believe, but I think it was 35 at the time because I was looking to buy it. Heavy Unit. 25. Hanny in the Sky. I think we paid 30. Arrow blasters, 35. Gunhead, 50. Final Soldier, 35, bought it new. So you could probably get it like 30. Image Fight, great value for your dollar right here. We paid 38 for it. Mr. Heli, 35. Gradius, 45 we paid for that. Salamander, paid 45 to 50. Deep Blue, we bought this brand new, I think, for 25, so you could probably get it for around 18. Okay, let me just put this row back because they're about to fall over. My memory's pretty good with these. I think this is fairly, we're being fairly accurate here. Okay. Just bear with me here. Okay. Nice. Okay. Image Fight 2. 140. Look at that. Jesus Christ, that cover art. Oh my God. Image Fight 2. Look at the back of this box. Can you imagine seeing that hanging up in the store? Oh, come the fuck on. Oh, just come on. God, if kids could have credit cards, if I would have had a credit card when I was a kid, I would have put myself in I would have been the biggest degenerate with that thing. They would have came to my house and arrested me. Here we go. Winds of Thunder. 75, 80. Gate of Thunder. Oh, this is 60 bucks. Probably the same price you would have paid for it back in the day. Unbelievable deal for that game at the time. I mean, what are we talking about here? Listen, we're talking about 4 years since I started. So I probably got that one. That was probably one of the first ones. No. Probably got it 3 years ago at $60. One of the greatest shooters of all time. All right, we paid money for this one, baby. Sylphia. I think we paid $180 for Sylphia. 180, maybe 200. Okay, so we're in that realm. Nexer, 135. Spriggan, Mark II. I want to say 90 to 100, maybe 110. Let's say 100. Gradius 2. Took me so long to pull the trigger on this game. 120. I think we paid 120 for it. Might have been a little less than that. Star Parodia. I want to say 80 for that. Here we go. Slime World. Oh God, what did I pay for this? Probably 50 bucks. There's a purchase I shouldn't have made. I had to have Slime World though. It's been such a part of growing up. Slime World on the Lynx, Slime World on the Genesis, Slime World on the Lynx. Imagine that. That's the copy to have. Slime World on the Lynx. Genesis blew it. PC Engine blew it. The Lynx did it right. Here we are. We all know that, right? Psychic Storm. This is a very inexpensive game. What do we pay for this? $45. R-Type Complete was a gift, but at the time, you would have had to pay $80 for it. Macross. I'm foggy on this one. I want to say 90, 95. Shadow of the Beast. $50 game. Here we go. Choyaniki. Paid $75 for this one. I say Rax Amber. Rax Amber 3? Raise Amber, I don't know. Paid $110. Gain Ground. Wow. Ha ha ha. Gain Ground, we paid $45 for Gain Ground. Maybe we paid $40 for this. Gain Ground XSX. I want to do. This is going to be our first. I want to do a PC Engine Chronicles on this game. I played this game the first time. I ripped it out of the console and I put it away for over a year or two. I was so disappointed. And then I took it back out and I played it, and I think on the second game I played it, I almost went right to the end. And I was like, wow, this game is cool. You got to give this one a chance. Oh my God, I remember I was drinking beers, I was having a party with this game. Wow. Yeah, I love that game. Terraforming. I think we went in deep on this one. 180? I want to say. 180. Terraforming. Hard. This game is hard to get, man. It's hard to get. Look at that fucking cover art, baby. Look at the fucking back of this fucking thing. Oh my God, is the drool coming out of your mouth yet? Christ. Alright. Soup of Darius 2. I want it. I think we paid a yardstick for this. And I say 100. Super Raiden. 75. God Panic. I think we paid 120 for God Panic. This is another one that's hard to find. I hate when the manual doesn't fit in the case. That happens with a lot of PC Engine games. The manual doesn't fit in the case. And this one, for some reason, all the manuals on the side over here are either faded or they have cracking in them in the blue area right here. I don't know why. It was driving me nuts. It took me so long to find this really nice copy of God Panic. Hawk F123, $24. Cotton is another one we paid through the teeth for. I want to say we paid $150 for this. Maybe more than that. Maybe $160. A game sent to the show. Wow, what a great game. Puyo Puyo. Woo! Played this game a lot. This is a hard game when you play versus a computer. Oh my God, they eat you alive. I always wanted to play my wife in this game. I know my wife would like this game. It's a fun game. Gift to the show. I forgot the name of it. Conan the Boy in the Future. Interesting game. go, buddy. All right, it's Dracula X. I think we paid $180 for it. Ooh. This is one of the first games we bought. We sold off that big lot of N64 games, and we bought Dracula X. My God. This is my canary in the coal mine over here. Every time I look at my PC Engine collection, because I have it sitting in my closet, up in the closet, this is the game I pull out. I look and see if there's any humidity getting to the manual, if it's warping or anything like that. If this manual starts warping, that's when I pull the fire alarm. And this goes into like some type of climate controlled storage. Because that means that every other game in there is going to warp, because I think this is one of the first games we got. Woo, baby. Yeah, $180 we paid for that sucker. Meteor Jupiter. Yeah, oh, we had a hard time finding this one, huh? 110? 110. Meteor Jupiter. Maybe 100. 110. This is a system. These graphics are pushing this fucking CD-ROM to the max. I mean, the capacitors are popping, guys, when you put this in. Oh yeah. There's a lot of graphical things happening in this game. Really nice, pretty game. Meteor Jupiter. Fun little shooter. Nobody talks about it. Power Drift. Alright? I had to buy it because it almost looks like my PC Engine is doing Mode 7 scaling. I gotta show all the Super Nintendo guys. Where are they? What? They're lawyers and doctors now? Alright, here. Power Drift, baby. We paid almost $40 for this fucking hunk of shit. And here we go. Where is it? Honey on the Road. Honey on the Road. 35. Alright guys, let me get this roll back in. Oh wow. Jesus Christ. I'm having fun. Anybody else? Yes, I stopped recommending games because I think I recommend every single one in here. There's not a snoozer in the lot. Maybe this one. Here we go, Strider. Paid a cool $80 for this hunk of shit right here. And you need an arcade card to play it. Wee doggy! Wow. Ooh, Sapphire, baby. Sapphire. $7.50. We paid $7.50 for it. Don't tell the wife. Ease Book 3. We got it as a gift. Not a very expensive game at all. Super Darius. I want to say we paid, this isn't a very expensive game. $45.50. Super Darius. Race Amber 2. $75. Summer Carnival 92 Alzadik. This game is very disappointing. It's a carnival game, guys. It's a caravan shooter, alright? So I love the idea of a caravan shooter. I'm in love with the idea that the Japanese had these caravan shooters. So I pulled the trigger on it. And I think we paid $90 for it. We might have even paid half a sawbuck. What was that? Elegant Orphan? Half a sawbuck? What was that? $100? I don't know. We might have paid $100 for this. Avenger. $25. Hellfire S. 80, 90? I think closer to 90. Loom. Wow. Loom. This is the TurboGrafx 16 version. I don't know if this one counts because we're doing PC Engine, right? We paid $60, $70 for this. Oh, what a fantastic game. One of these days we do a playthrough of this game. Huh, guys? You want to hang in there for a couple hours? Do you? I'd love to share this game with you. LucasArts people, I mean, this game's a treasure. It's a treasure. Point and click. If nothing else, you can put the video on so you can drift off to sleep. And I mean that. I'm not joking around. It's a wonderful way to fall asleep. What a fantasy. What a fantasy. Sidearm special. I still got to get sidearms on chip. I want it on chip so bad. You can take it and leave it on CD. What do we pay for this Mam Jam right here? I want to say 60. Maybe pushing 70. 60. Maybe 50, 60. Here we go. Forget the name. I forget the name. Look at that badass cover art, though. What kind of craft is that? It looks like a cross between a boxing glove and a fucking lobster claw. What an imagination on this character. Look at that cover art. Legend. Ho-ho! Look at that. 42-year-old memory kicking in. Legend. It's not an expensive game at all. We certainly paid less than 30 for it. 25. Here we go. Here's the Arcade Pro card. Dropped $80 on that sucker. Download 2. 130. I believe we paid 130 for it. Here we go. Zero Wing. $100. Zero Wing. A fun little shooter right here. Nice slow-paced shooter. How about that? Slow-paced shooter. Zero Wing. Nice graphics. Here we are. Blah, blah, blah custom. This was a gift. I believe this was from... Wasn't this from Classic Gaming Quarterly? Chris? I believe so. Here we go. I don't. It was a gift. I'm gonna venture to say 45. I'll say 45. I think it's safe. Oh my God, Golden Axe. This is the only PC Engine game I could probably whip at the wall and watch it shatter and laugh with glee. It was one of the most disappointing games I ever bought for the PC Engine. They destroyed this game. It's horrible. Everything about it is horrible. It's horrible. I don't know what I paid for it. I probably paid 30, 35 for it. It isn't worth a nickel. Oh, here we go. Spriggan. 130? 120 or 130. Here we go. Namcot. 3540. Oh, Namcot 45. Namcot. This is relatively inexpensive. 35. Valkyrie. Not Valkyrie. Yeah, Valkyrie something. Blah blah blah. Nice game. Nice game, by the way. Dragon Spirit. I think we paid 30 for Dragon Spirit. Dragon Spirit's not an expensive game at all. Whoa! A recent little gem here. Final Blaster. Right? What a treasure. Oh, Final Blast is a really nice Namcot game. Oh, so happy I discovered this one. What did we pay for Final Blaster? A lot. No. 50 bucks. 50 bucks. That's right. That's why I pulled the trigger on it. It was like $48.99 or something like that. Final Blaster. This is a great game right here. Just so you know. Oh, we got we have a double. I didn't even realize. The other one's on CD. This one's on chip. How about that? So we did pay for this one, I believe. And we probably paid $35 for that. $35.40 for that on chip. 35, let's say. Wow, download. Dun, dun, dun. Download, we probably paid $80 for download. Here we go. Fantasy Zone. 40, 45. Override. Woo! I think we paid upwards of one. I bought a new copy of Override, so how about that? I think I paid $120. So I'm pretty sure you can scoop this one for $100. Not brand new. For some reason, this is a hard game to find, and I pulled the trigger on a new copy. How about that? Wow, what a special game. Override. Toy Shop Boys. 45. Bomberman. Bomberman's fairly cheap. We paid 30. I think we paid 30 even for Bomberman. I love the simplicity of that cover art. Come on. Look at is that not iconic or what? And look what it is. My son can draw that. The genius in that cover art. Come on, it's great. It's great. It's fantastic. Okay, let's get these back in. Okay. Wow. I tell you what, it's a big thrill pulling this out. I love to pull this out and talk about these games with you guys. I don't know. I know a lot of you guys got in on the PC Engine long before I did. And that's when you got some really super deals. And there's some guys out there I know, because I talk to them, who have insane PC Engine collections, and they paid probably a quarter or less than what I paid for mine. I know I paid high end for mine, but that's just timing. Atomic Robo Kids Special. Wow. Interesting game. Here we go. What do we pay? 60? 55? 55, 60. Volfeed. I mean, we know this game as... It's so many different types of games. I don't know. I don't know all the names right now, but this is a very common sort of puzzle game. But it's a good game, Volfeed. 25. Street Fighter 2. Wow, look at this. Look at the majesty of this. Double double CD jewel case. I mean, double CD jewel case. The pregnant hue card. I mean, just the wonderment of this game coming out on this 8-bit PC Engine. Just the wonderment of it. I mean, this will go down in history as one of the PC Engine's greatest technical feats. You heard it here, buddies. This was very inexpensive, by the way. This might have been $35-40 when we got it. Okay. The Ninja Warriors, $40. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Armed F. You paid for this mother. What do we pay for this mother? Armed F. I think we paid $45. Armed F. Who made this one? Big Don. What the? Big Don made that one. Alright. And here we go. Everybody's favorite. Galaga 88. $35. So there we have it. How did we do? How did we do? Listen, guys, I don't know a lot, but what I do know is you just tuned into the greatest video game program in the history of human civilization. And you better believe that. With a 4K face! See you next time.